All right.
So here we are. We're on our video. Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Plenty of stuff still to come, by the way, this morning. It's already 7:45 Central Time, but we have the annual Deweyville Turkey Drop coming up a little bit later on. We also have to get because I don't want to make the same mistake I made last time we were off. We got to do everybody's favorite segment, Chrissy Martin Sports. So we got to get your football team ready for football because there's all kinds of football tomorrow.
Oh, right,
So
right,
yeah,
right.
we got to make sure we do all of that. So, all right. So I started to mention before, 0% of people are going to be eating their Thanksgiving meal at noon. It just will not be on the table. You can plan it, you can say it, it's not going to happen. Most people call the Thanksgiving meal dinner, which is true. Like I say that we're having Thanksgiving dinner, but we're really,
Yeah.
Cheryl and I are planning for around 12, 1 o'clock.
Okay. Yeah.
We're trying to plan on the
It's like an afternoon thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it depends on how fast things go in the morning with the chopping and the cooking and the schmearing and all the stuff, and then, because we figured it out, our turkey's about 4 hours, close to 4 hours.
Okay. So
So
if you put it in at like 10,
that's
right?
that means reading at 2.
Oh, I'm sorry. You
4
said
hours.
1. Oh, so
Yeah.
8. You need to put it
Yeah.
in at 8.
Yeah. We're
Yeah.
putting it around 8 or 9.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, which both her and I are super early people, so it's not a big deal.
Right.
So, the bigger deal is me having to remember to take it out of my fridge and bring it to her house today, so that
Right.
she's not waiting for me to bring it tomorrow. Because then
Yeah.
then I gotta
You
get up.
could catapult it over there if you wanted.
It's we live close to each other, not that close to each other. You really just want to throw me through the air,
I
don't
really
you?
do.
Yeah.
I think it'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah, okay. I
Yeah.
understand. Yes. Chrissy really wants us to do a turkey drop. She really wants us
Yeah.
to do that.
How
So,
fun would that be? I
yes.
think we'd have to thaw them out first. Otherwise, we're going to like break windshields. and
That's my
stuff.
point. Yes. And even thought it's still pretty heavy. Still,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right.
Just saying. By the way, Mike called during the break and wanted to wish both of us and our families a happy Thanksgiving. So I want to make sure I
Aw.
don't forget to tell you that. So, yeah.
Well, thanks.
Jason says, not sure why a person would want to eat dinner at noon when 4:30 you're hungry again and wonder what's for dinner.
Well, that's when you go back for seconds, right?
Absolutely, Jason. I can't even believe we need to explain that to you. I mean, Jason, come on, man. All right. So they say most people call the Thanksgiving meal dinner. We don't want to call it meal because it bothers Chrissy for some weird
Meal
reason.
feels like I'm gonna go to a trough and eat it.
It's just a word that means food. That's all it means.
I don't know why it's bugging me, but I don't know. I don't like the word meal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Christine, I saw your message too. Sorry, I was going to just bring it up. She says, "Hi, Steve and Chrissy. I'm making 4 pumpkin pies as you speak." She says it's her
Ooh.
tradition every year. So,
Wow.
Steve, you need to learn to love pumpkin pies. You would love mine with Cool Whip. Happy Thanksgiving, Christine. That's very sweet. I appreciate it. I just, smell and taste you can't debate. I don't like the flavor pumpkin.
Maybe you just haven't had it like made by. You know what I mean? I know you haven't. You don't like the flavor, but like,
I
know.
love, love when people do this.
Yeah.
And it's not just you. All people do it. They like
I'm
a
sad
thing.
that you don't like pumpkin.
I'm sad that you don't like chocolate, but I'm not forcing it on you.
Yeah.
I'm so sad for your life that you can't go and enjoy a chocolate donut, a chocolate piece of cake, or even a chocolate piece of cake, or maybe a chocolate piece of cake.
Ugh. That just sounds gross.
I'm so excited by the fact that I have a whole chocolate cake. I had to put the Thanksgiving cake
Yeah.
at Cheryl's house so I wouldn't eat it ahead of time.
Oh, right. You had to keep
'Cause
it
I
away from
would.
you. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
love
no, I
it.
get it. Yeah.
Jason says I call everything dinner, even snacks in between is called dinner to me. Basically, anytime it's called dinner.
All right.
That's like I was saying when I lived in Iowa, which Chrissy didn't know was in the Midwest. They all called lunch supper, and I was like, supper, dinner, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
They're like, no, supper's in the middle of the day, dinner's at night. I'm like,
All
well, when
right.
do you have lunch? They're like, we don't eat lunch. We have
They don't eat
breakfast."
lunch?
No, they have breakfast, supper, and dinner.
What if people had breakfast Thanksgiving? Thanksgiving breakfast. Is that a thing?
Well, well, I am going to have breakfast on Thanksgiving.
Oh,
but
you're
it's-
going to eat breakfast?
Well, I'm going to eat breakfast. Sure.
No, you got to wait for the dinner.
Do you normally wait till 1 o'clock in the afternoon to eat?
Yes.
You do?
Well, okay, no, because we get up so early. But if I wasn't getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning, I would eat around noon or 1 for the first time that day.
My body
You
is
don't
back
eat br-
into
You don't
the
eat
winter time.
breakfast?
I do on the weekends.
Oh, on the weekends.
So my body is back to the winter time where I'm getting up at 5 on the weekends. I was doing good there. I was getting up at 6:15. Now I'm back to getting up at 5 on the weekends.
Oh my goodness.
I know. I don't know what's happening. It just I wake up and I'm like, oh, it's super dark. It's the middle of the night. And then I just lay there and I'm like, I'm awake. And I look at the phone and it says 5 o'clock. I'm like, oh, I guess I'm up.
Yikes.
So I have some coffee and then usually by about 7, I'm ready for breakfast. So, yeah, I've got it in my app. I'm going to grab McDonald's breakfast. So, because what I'll do here. So here's my Thanksgiving. Not that you asked.
Yeah.
I'll get in the car.
You may make bullet points.
No, I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go get my McDonald's breakfast.
Okay.
For Cheryl and I, I'll bring it to her house.
Yeah.
We'll have breakfast, and she'll be doing the
At
cooking.
5 a.m.
No, probably closer to 7 or 8.
Okay.
Like when she's doing the turkey. Mm-hmm. Then I'll bring the breakfast in. She'll pop the turkey in the oven. We'll have breakfast. Watch some shows or whatever, and then we'll have Thanksgiving lunch,
Okay.
supper, dinner thing, and then we'll watch TV, and then I'll probably have some leftovers, and then we'll have dessert.
Okay.
She's got pumpkin pie. She got a cherry pie too. She has a slice of pumpkin pie because she just likes pumpkin pie for that day. But then we also got a whole cherry pie.
You
'cause
can
she
buy
likes
just
that.
one slice?
Yeah, it tracks.
Oh, all
Yeah.
right, fun.
So, which makes total sense when it's just her and I.
Yeah.
I don't like pumpkin pie. She's not going to eat a whole pumpkin pie, even if I, challenged her to it, So she just wants one slice because she likes it for that day.
Yeah,
She'll put
okay.
some, she got her sugar-free whipped cream for it. So,
Yeah.
yeah. So, Donna says, hello, happy Thanksgiving to both of you and your family. Steve, I don't eat pumpkin pie either. So there you go, Donna. Thank you. Thank you for being with me, So, so my point is that it won't, you won't get your meal on the table by noon. Everyone
Okay.
might say that they're going to.
Right.
They say, despite the all-day vibe and even the super early bird psychos out there, no one is gathering at the table before noon. A new poll asked people when they usually start eating Thanksgiving dinner or meal. And the most common time was 4 to 5? 4 or 5 o'clock at night?
Oh, that seems like too late.
That's the second time we're
Yeah.
getting together. For goodness sakes. I mean, by then, Chrissy's already putting up her Christmas tree. We don't have time for that.
Oh, yeah, I will be putting up the Christmas tree by then. Yeah.
That's the day. They say the entire afternoon works for most people. 13% said 3 o'clock. Another 13% said 2 o'clock, and 11% said 11, or said 1 o'clock, rather. So 23% picked 5, 6, or 7. And then it really kind of trails off. 3% said they don't eat till 8 o'clock at night. What am I doing all day? I've got 2 meals in by then.
Yeah.
So,
Can't eat at 8 and then go to bed all full like that? No.
well, no, I mean, I might eat again at 8. I mean, I got to have some chocolate cake or something, but,
That's way too late to be eating.
well, I mean, won't go to bed till later. Maybe I'll hang out. It's
But
a
you
holiday.
still got up
I'll
at
have,
the crack of dawn.
yeah, but it's the 4-day weekend. I got to save Gotham.
There's no way I'm going
So
to make it
it's-
past 9. No way.
If you're decorating the tree and having family fun, I bet you would.
Oh, then I would. Yeah,
Yeah.
if I'm up. But if
Yeah.
I lay down or sit down, I'm done.
Oh, yeah, then it's over. Yeah. Deb says, happy Thanksgiving. No pumpkin pie for me either. Look at
Wow.
the anti-pumpkin pie people unite. Here we go.
I don't understand. What about like other pumpkin desserts though, guys? Nobody likes anything pumpkin? Is it just pie?
Okay, here's the thing. Just because you have an obsession with pumpkins
I don't have an obsession.
and you
I just
you
like
run
them.
around the neighborhood gathering them all off of people's porches, whether they asked for it or not. Poor people come out after Halloween, they're like, we had a pumpkin.
pumpkins.
Where
I
is
know.
it? And that darn Christy Martin. And they shake
Yeah.
their fists,
Yeah,
It's-
I couldn't find one yesterday. I was looking for a pumpkin yesterday. Could not find one anywhere.
No?
Nope.
Oh boy.
Not even a pie pumpkin.
Yeah. So just because you like all this pumpkin stuff,
Yeah.
the rest of us don't like the flavor, and that's okay.
Okay. No, it's okay.
We're not weird.
No.
Okay.
No, I'm surprised that so many people don't like it, I guess.
Yes.
I thought it was more of a people do like it kind of a thing.
I think more people like it than don't, but listen, we're not weird. We just don't like it.
Okay. No, you're fine.
Whatever. Yeah. Tina says, I love all things pumpkin.
Yeah.
Okay, Tina, we would fine. You go be with Chrissy
It's a
then.
1 out of like 8.
I know, but that's all I needed. That's,
Yeah.
that's-
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right.